40 years of walking in the desert takes its toll on a pair of shoes. Moses' shoes were no different. He had these two-tone suede and leather things that buttoned up the side, but after about 15 years they were beyond repair. He tried to barter with the Bedouins for some footwear, but they wanted Eastern Jerusalem in return, and Moses hid. Then God called him. God's voice. This is just a note of interest. God was always amused by the way he was made to seem in the movies. You know, big booming bass because, well, Moses just had to laugh. But God had this ridiculous voice which squeaked sometimes and didn't carry well in big halls. And when he told Moses to visit him by way of Mount Sinai, God had been trying to lose a cold for about 3 weeks, and his voice sounded nasal and tinny, and Moses just had to laugh. Okay. So Moses goes up on Mount Sinai, 40 days and nights of unending Narishkeit. If you don't know what Narishkeit is, it's like landing on Drek with 5 hotels on it. and Moses is like sitting around when all of a sudden comes the lightning bolt in this nothing voice, and Moses says, "Can you maybe speak up, please?" And God says, "How come everyone else can hear me?" And then he says, "You the guy who invented matzah." He said this to Moses, "You the guy who invented matzah, because I got a slogan for you, but I'm not giving it away or anything. Something light, something bright, something Jewy, something Jewy." Then God says, "Boom, these things just come to me." And Moses replied, in all seriousness, Moses replied, "Gimmicks I don't need, shoes I need, maybe a pair of lounging slippers for the Sabbath, and you can't touch money." And God said, "You can't hoops." And the Lord got real surly and said, "I ain't no cockamamie gypsy." And the next thing, Moses had these tablets in his hands. And God said, "Teach them to your children and children's children, because they're worth a couple of bucks." And Moses thought, a couple of bucks doesn't even pay for my time. But Moses returned to the Israeli camp with the tablets, and waiting for him was the golden calf, which really put him off. He was a very unhappy Moses. And then Joshua had the nerve to say, "It was supposed to be a golden goat, but we dropped it." Son Moses. So he called for Aaron. His brother with the burned tongue, his trusted lieutenant Aaron, he said. "This really stinks." Really, I mean, listen to me, Aaron. I've just been to see God. He gave me these rules. He put his trust in me. He made me feel like I'm a something special person. Now I come down here from the mountain, new shoes, buckles. And how could you let this happen to me? Aaron, on the best of days, had a hard time with the sentence. Now found himself completely helpless. "Well, Moses," he said. "Go on, Aaron."